I've had a winning streak. I've had a winning streak for like a month, and it was quite amazing.
Like how much? Approximately, like how much from $10,000?
No, not up to $10,000.
Okay, between $5,000 to $10,000.
It could be.
A tier for any actual for Makwaba or Yaba Entertainment. We are my song for Starboy. Miniminia.
SK Bankers. Let me say, now you didn't come about financial freedom. And Sunny Besha say, ne better viewers, I say. You thank our viewers and our subscribers, everybody who spend time watching us and keep supporting us. You better catch them and supporting them. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe and like and keep sharing for us. Any view you have also, put it under the comment section. We will attempt to that. Yedamasi bebre. Yedin komana no concerning financial freedom. Yeah.
Na share a response na bana. Trust me, the response is very massive. People in Ghana wants to have financial freedom. The youth particularly. I think this is a great opportunity for us to talk about that and then educate people, the youth like me, like you, how to elevate themselves from, some financial difficulties and all that. So you spoke about something which attracted a lot of people on board. How did you make 4,500 cedis? I guess it was a loan. How did you turn that to more than 100,000 cedis? At the same time, you were depending on that same money. You lived on that same money. You were renting. You were taking care of your home with that same money. But you could save more than 100,000 cedis within 2 years.
Yes, I want to thank you, and I want to thank the viewers as well. I just want to say it's been a very long journey.
I see.
And a tough one as well. I remember back in 2021, that was post-COVID, somewhere in February. I called one of my uncles, and I asked for a loan. Initially, he was reluctant to give it out. He asked me what I'm going to use the money for. Back in the days, I used to sell phones. I used to repair one or two gadgets and stuff. So I told him I'm just going to use the money for my phone business. And that's when he understood and gave me the money. It was 4,500 Ghana cedis. Yes, but I had a different option. I wanted to enter into crypto.
Oh.
Yes.
So that was crypto.
Yeah,
crypto trading.
Yes, I trade crypto. Yes. So,
okay.
But I didn't tell him. I wanted to use the money for crypto because
if I had told him, he didn't have any knowledge on that.
He would have asked a whole lot, and then what is it about? And back then, 2021, I started crypto way back. It's been a couple of years, 7-8 years now, but I got into it fully post-COVID. I'm not a pro trader anyway, but I'm just gathering myself one or two things. So I told him I'm going to use the money for my phone business, and he was like, "Okay, that's fine." And he gave me the money. I remember buying USDT in February 2021. I got it for $774. It was amazing. The rate.
What is USDT? Because
yes,
for people like me who don't know anything about it,
I think there's a very good chance for me to also educate our viewers on crypto and how it works.
Exactly.
I think today is a very good opportunity for us to touch on those things. So fast forward, I bought a crypto, and I started learning more as well. Mind you, the USDT is like it's like $1. It's pegged to $1. So in as much as there's volatility in the market, it doesn't affect it. Okay. I think you had a question like what is a USDT?
Yeah.
Yes, it's a cryptocurrency. Basically, it's a cryptocurrency, and I know basically some of our viewers are also going to ask what is cryptocurrency. Exactly. So it's a digital form of money. Okay, yeah, that can be used for investment or for trading. Okay, and this type of money doesn't require any approval or any authorization from a central entity. Starboy, you know, right now, if you want to send money from your account to a different account, it could be locally or internationally. We have central bodies, we have central institutions, right?
Yeah.
That needs to approve your transaction. They can decline it as well.
Exactly. It's true.
Normally, if the amount is huge, they can even call you on phone
To verify.
Yes. So that is where cryptocurrency come in.
Okay.
So we take away the central body for people to be able to send money and
So
spend
it's just
money
kind of
freely.
like straight direct.
Direct, yes,
Okay.
yes. And it's, if you look at the trend, the evolution of money, I think that is where we are now. So,
So how much dollars did you buy? That was $774.
$774. The rate, yes. So the rate as at then was 5.8.
Like 3 years ago now.
3 years ago.
Okay.
Yes, it was. $1 was 5.8 Ghana cedis. So I had 774. Yeah.
Okay, we are listening. So how come you had $774 in your account? Let me say, this is not EcoBank, this is not Fidelity, this is not Achoma Kwahoma bank account.
Oh, yes.
This is UDT, something like
USDT.
That. USDT, good. Yeah. And then how come you could get this money and then gradually it keeps adding up? How was it? How does it work? If somebody's watching you and somebody wants to enter into that, can you at least tell them? Because people think we are lying. People think the 4,500 cedis you had to turn it into that huge amount is a lie.
It's true.
People think it's even fraud.
I have a friend who made over 1 million Ghana cedis.
Over 10 billion.
Yeah, with 10,000 Ghana cedis. And I'm going to show you why.
Let's know.
Yes, I want to take us back a little to how I got to learn these things.
Bro, take us back. We are more eager to know, bro. Trust me.
I remember way back 2009. I had this mate. We all met in Pempe College. He's called Justice. I remember this guy. He's into IT. He's a tech guru. Yeah, he's really good. So we were in class and I was like, we were vibing. You understand? Because I got to learn one or two things from him, and then he was good, actually good. So there was a time after, I think, vacation. He came and then he was like, SK, Matila be on the internet, like Bitcoin. And mind you, 2009 was a time where the internet wasn't the internet we know now.
Exactly.
Yes.
You walk to the cafe and stuff.
I'm telling you, bro.
You could type I miss you on
I'm telling you.
on Yahoo, and then you go home and come back. It's different.
We spend
you buy time.
Yes,
yeah,
we
buy time.
We spend time in the cafes trying to learn one or two things on the internet.
Yeah, you buy the time and you spend the time.
Yes. I remember those were the time you could download a JPEG file for like 2 minutes. Unlike now, you can just click and then it just downloads.
Exactly.
So this guy came and he was like, I've heard something on the internet. Like, he was also on the dark web most of the times.
What is the dark web?
The dark web.
Yeah.
How do I even explain this?
No problem. You go on.
He was
Our
on the-
viewers are going to put that on Google and search
yes,
that.
he was on the dark web most of the time. So I think that's where he learned it from, or that's where he first heard about Bitcoin.
Okay.
So he came and he told me about it, and I'm like, what is Bitcoin? Let's forget about it and then focus on our internet, because that was when we were also beginning to learn how the internet works.
Okay.
Yeah, that was the time I even had my first email, which I'm using now. That was when I had my first. There was this MySpace.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
You understand? So
That's 15 years ago.
yes. So I just didn't buy that idea. I told him he should just forget about it. Probably he saw something on the dark web and somebody is trying to to scam him or something. So let's just focus on playing games on the internet. And then there was this favorite website, miniclip.com.
Miniclip.
We used to play games all the time.
It's true.
So yes, so I just discouraged him from even buying the Bitcoins. He was like, okay, let's leave it. But then after school, years after school, I had Bitcoin again. And when I checked 2009 to that time,
the rate.
it has increased exponentially. So I asked myself, what is going on? What did I miss? Well, I still didn't give myself a chance, because I still thought it's a bubble. It's just going to bust one of these days. Fast forward, we went to the university, and this thing is still there. I'm like, bro, what am I missing out? So that was when I began to learn about the evolution of money. That was when I learned, people learn things they have passion in.
Exactly.
People learn, history, people learn photography, people learn music, people learn mathematics, people learn a whole lot.
Exactly.
And I love to learn about money. I love to learn about currencies. So it got to me that I should read more about the history of money, how we are where we are now. And that was when I realized we've had so many evolutions, from the barter trade system to the gold system to the metal coin system to the paper system to the cashless system, where I think basically we are now. And to the digital system, and now to the cryptocurrency system. You understand? And all these forms of evolutions had its own trials and errors. Like it has its own pros and cons. It has its own backlashes. Yeah. For people to embrace a new development or a new technology is quite tough.
It's not easy.
Yes. So I learned about it, and I'm like, I think there's something we are missing out. And mind you, the internet still wasn't what we see now.
It's true.
You understand? So I had to dig deep and learn more about it. And the way cryptocurrency works, it works with the internet. So I had to learn about how the internet also came about. Recently, I was on TikTok, and I saw a video, and there was this discussion. A panel discussion, and they were like, "What is this internet?" That was the 90s, when people were using the newspaper, and then they didn't know anything about the internet.
Exactly.
What they had was the ARPANET at that time. So when the internet started coming about, and people were skeptical to even hop on, because they didn't see any essence in why they should leave the newspaper and hop on the internet. And mind you, it was a Web 1 version. Now we are in Web 2.
Web 2.
Yeah. So it was tough. And there was even an article in 1995 where one journalist was like, there's no way the internet which has
They didn't believe it.
which has a database, can store the information that the newspaper agencies are having. And I asked myself, what do we see today?
He's doing it.
Hardly would you and I pick a newspaper to read.
No.
Hardly.
It's been a long time.
Yeah, hardly. Hardly would. There are quite a few number of people who still, have interest in the newspaper. I'm not saying it's bad.
That's
Yes.
probably the oldies though.
Yes, exactly.
I'm not sure any
Exactly.
Any young guy
So
or girl will pick up. Yeah.
if you look at the trend, and I always say to the people who ask me to teach them about crypto and about the blockchain system, I tell them you have to know how we got to where we are now. If you don't appreciate your history, you wouldn't appreciate where you are now and where you are heading to.
Exactly.
You understand? If you don't appreciate what we've done before, you wouldn't appreciate what we have now and where you want to head to.
Yeah.
So that is one thing.
So this is, you are in uni, and then what happened from there? You hear this thing again.
Yes. So, uni, when you're in uni, you don't have money. You know what I'm saying?
Man is always hot.
Yeah.
Man is always hot.
So that was when I was like, no, I need to find money. And you can't tell your dad or your mom like, I need money to buy Bitcoin or like, bro, I'm going to work with school take there. So
you call it chop money.
Chop money, you understand? So I also was into phones, like I told you. I was also selling phones and stuff. So that was when the little money I had, I invested. And it wasn't much, but I just wanted to see how the trend will go or how things work with crypto. How you can buy, how you can sell, how you can send, whether it's hackable, whether it's traceable. Like, those are the times I began to sit down and learn all the things that I need to know in crypto. Mind you, I didn't go into it because I wanted to make money. That's what I'm saying. It was a tough journey because I started learning from way back 2013, full time. I started learning full time.
11 years now.
But I wasn't trading.
Wow.
But I started learning full time. I started trading just post-COVID.
2021.
Yes. So I started learning full time from 2013.
Okay, fine. Let's pick it from this way. You've learned it. You got to know about it. You didn't like it. You heard about it again. And now you've started to learn it. That was 2013.
Yes.
Full time, you got into it.
Yes.
And I was saying, say na didn't see any
Yeah.
Still won't find shame.
So I'm from one shape. No.
Into yamfa is ni na twem when you for be I be a open. If you are starting kitty ba
Yeah.
2021. How come Sikana Jane Bossiano 45 million old currency Ghana citizen? Would you realm five free? Because people are beating me like
my mom a little history. Kakrebi so sasa I don't know. 2021. Megaibi, he's a brother from another mother, Sammy. Obama who fear one time and then Namiko Jano. That was the time I've learned a lot for all these years. But scanu when I do say
Unibi.
Scanu ko unyakra like mouth for chop. You understand? And anybody who you say yes can say because the person doesn't really understand how crypto works, doesn't know where we are heading to in terms of money,
Exactly.
Until I say. So it's very difficult for you to convince someone. I had a friend in Obuasi. Would I say a friend? There was a guy I bought crypto for. I met him online. Tomano. So from there, no, na be our friend. So he called me one day and he was like, he has a big man who has some amount of money.
Emodu
pa. And the man wants to invest So he convinced the man to invest the money in crypto. But he has a guy, which is me. And so and I'm like, it's a good opportunity. At that time, Bitcoin was around $3,000, $4,000. And I'm like, so on Fambra, I didn't know. My name later on a friend will say, man, say that because those times, even till now, people are still speculating. Say it's a scam,
fraud. Yeah,
it's a fraud.
Exactly.
You understand? And I just want to use this platform and say, everything in this world, when it comes to trading, we have fraudulent activities. You understand?
Yeah.
The dollar itself, the Ghana cedi itself, the euro itself, it's not a scam. But the institutions, the agencies, some are fraudulent. So the Bitcoin itself, the Ethereum itself, the crypto itself is not a fraudulent asset. But the institutions creating these HYIPs, we call them HYIPs, high yield investment platforms.
High yield
investment platform. Yield investment platforms.
Investment platforms, okay.
Those are the scams.
Yeah.
As I'm here, what me I'm say, me from second question, we next week, 100%, I 20%. You can't get me.
No.
Now, but first now, because I've been there before.
Yeah.
You understand? Yes. So back to your question now, Ubisa, no. Me kuja Sami kwa na mkache and say he's called Sami. Now so I've learned these things over the years. I want to do something about it. And also he's into it. Sami is a trader as well. He's not a pro, but he's into it. And he's like, SK, a good idea. So just give it a try. Mind you, I still didn't have money. So it was during that time when I called my uncle. And then he even wanted to use the money for something else. But I just told him, so, phone business now there. And I mean, he believes me. Say, oh, media.
Oh, you're legit.
Yes.
Would you have decided?
Oh, of course. And he just gave me the money. So I took the money and I made investments. I didn't trade with the money. I made investments with the money. And I invested in a couple of coins. I bought USDT that I said no. I bought the USDT, but I traded the USDT for some Bitcoins, Ethereum, and BNB. Yes, those coins, I think they are all online. People can just read about them. So later on, 2022, and I had another, studies. You know, we keep learning. In the crypto space, we keep learning. Day in, day out, you have to learn. Because day in, day out, new coins are coming out. Some are, bubbles. You can't bubble like sorry, na pie na. Drop it. Sorry, na pie na say. Of course. Wow. I've been there before. Yes. Is that's what I'm saying. It's not a high yield investment platform. It takes patience and a lot of research. Some of my friends know me to be someone who is always on the phone. If you are, sometimes they think say I'm just online on this
or just chatting
or something. But those near me, actually know what I'm doing. You have to constantly do your research. This guy I told you, say he made $1 million Ghana cedis out of 10,000 cedis,
Yeah.
There was this when we used to have a platform. Like-minded people. We had a platform where we shared ideas, and when there's any new coin or any new airdrop, we just put it on the page, and we do more. In-depth research about the coin. So this guy bought the coin, And mind you, within a couple of weeks, within weeks or months, the coin did over 100x.
100 times.
I'm telling you, bro.
Or he just risked
He
it.
risked the money.
He didn't know what.
He raised the money.
Yes,
Yes, he raised the money.
And the money from 10,000
and
cities.
Yes, he bought a number of them.
Wow. So let's say 2022. What's it? Now I invested or coin number that. That was 2021.
I had a lot of. I had a number of them.
When did you start seeing profit on these investments?
I think early 2022.
Yeah, I said, what room 1 year?
Room 1 year. Yes, early 2022.
Saturday, have you paid your debt with your uncle?
No.
You still hadn't paid?
Actually, he didn't give it to me. He said, me trying to car back.
Oh.
Yes.
But
you know, in our culture, so be a chose car.
That you also return the money.
Like, obi chose car. Send obey yes, like obey to scan the you know. I always treat that money as a loan. Because I don't want to misuse it.
Yeah.
So I just had to risk it. A share and share.
Wow.
Scan a share and share.
So 1 year time after buying all these coins, still you are learning.
Still I'm learning.
Okay.
Yes.
Good. When did you start earning? And when you started earning, how was it like? That's the same. How was it?
Yes. So I started learning when I actually, you know. There's this saying, it's not a saying though. There's this, it's in the Bible. Yes, it's probably in the Bible.
I'm quite sorry.
Baby, what about the one?
Yeah.
That's what I'm telling you. Say, so secure our bank. So 10,000 secure banks this year. I'm telling you.
Bank app, exactly. It's true.
So when after all this knowledge from 2013 downwards, you know, and but this guy got to coin way. I'm sorry, I'm refresh. I say, a coin anymore. That's why na if you couldn't nip, it be swati. Like those times, you know, I hadn't learned about emotional intelligence. I hadn't learned about patience. I hadn't learned about how to deal with money psychologically. All that I had learned from 2013 coming here, how the blockchain works, how the system works, how this thing is going to take over our monetary system some years to come. You know, and then I'm using one day. But we learn every day. When I started investing, when I started putting money in it, you know, I had to learn different things aside the mission years ago, no? And still, I'm still learning some of these things.
Okay, 2022, no. O first break, no, saying.
First break as in.
O first hit, say, who say pigeon who out him say fast all person.
I wouldn't say it's a net because I bought a number of coins.
Okay.
I didn't buy just one coin because I'm a kind that I like to diversify my portfolio in the crypto space. You know, we have a number of them. Even in the stock market. I know a lot of people invest in the S&P 500 because I mean it's a whole lot of entities that.
Yeah. So the day that you kept refreshing, what was the first time or refreshing who was the cash?
Oh, so I think it was Bitcoin, and mind you, when Bitcoin is in a bull run, I mean all the other coins also follow.
So not the same. Can you tell?
It was amazing.
Okay, fine. Right now, what is your big hit since you started?
A big hit, I can't pinpoint. I can't say exactly, but
tell me range,
I've had a winning streak.
I've
had a winning streak for like a month, and it was quite amazing.
Like how much? Approximately, like how much from $10,000?
No, not up to $10,000.
Okay, between $5,000 to $10,000.
It could be.
No, sorry, viewers. Between $5,000 to $10,000.
It was a winning streak
within a month.
Yes, it was a winning streak, and make a winning streak. Those times, I wasn't just investing. That was when I was actually trading.
Viewers, Listen, viewers, you should understand us. He doesn't want to go straight. You know, he's got a community he's trying to build to teach people to enter into this business. It's not a wrong business. It's not a bad business. But he doesn't want to hit the nail right on the head. That's what he's trying to do. I'm questioning him and then he's talking like, you know what I'm saying?
No, it's good. You know but
the thing is, you're not going straight for it to us.
No. The reason why
I understand you. I get your point.
The reason why I can't pinpoint is it's volatile. It fluctuates.
Good.
You understand?
Fine.
It fluctuates.
But the thing is, I'm trying to let the viewers understand that this is your business. You can't, tell them, but at least you can give them a general knowledge on that. That's fine.
Yes, just.
And then 2, what can you say is your great loss, if you should say, like in this business, or what loss did that hit you the most? I know probably what lose be.
Yeah.
Until you move na a swan, I move in account. Because you said you have not dealt with emotional what? Intelligence.
Yes.
There's an idea, who should have won the idea now? No, literally, that's what you mean. If you don't have the courage, it's a big risk taking.
Yes.
Wow.
But if you learn your way through, the
answer will be
yes, and you don't invest any amount, you are not okay to lose.
Wow. Fine. In your question,
yes.
Sikase no lose was.
I've lost a lot.
In as
much as winning a lot.
Because I quite remember. Say I can bro. I quite remember. I quite remember. I said I met you at Star Junction. Do you remember?
Yeah, me kaipa.
Now was so sometimes. I think that was it after COVID.
Sometime I know and look at me. They come.
It was not more than $1,000.
No,
it was something.
No, it wasn't more. It wasn't more.
It was like 600, 400, something like that.
Because I remember that time I bought one coin and then it was a bubble.
In a pie.
And then the company just went off.
All these things are on your phone?
Yes, on the phone. So.
Or on the laptop or computer?
Yes,
It's basically the internet.
Yes. So I just bought, I bought a coin and then we called it Storium. I mean, we went with that. No, once programmers get to know about these things, they also find their way to also, get people to buy and then they dump on them.
Okay, fine. So tell us your great loss.
Yes, I think I'm not a pro trader, so the little I've been losing here and there, it's quite hurting. But they can't me serious. I think it was 2022.
Mm-hmm.
I think middle 2022. It was a $2,000 within 10 minutes.
Within 10 minutes?
Yeah.
You invested that?
Yeah.
So as soon as you invested, boom.
Yeah. This was how I lost that money. It was, I think, from 10 to 20 minutes. That was how I lost that money. It's one thing about knowing when to leave the table. Every trader knows what I'm talking about. You have to know when you have to leave the table.
Mm-hmm.
That day, mind you, after 2021, I started trading. That's probably 2022. I started trading. That day, I had made my money from the market. And when I'm trading, I have a target I want to get for a day. So I pay 100 cedis a day. So I hit here, then I stop.
And
that day I've made my target. I've reached my target.
Like how much in dollars? Why don't you want to?
I'll tell you later. I'll tell you later.
$200.
I'll tell you later.
Wow.
So I've reached my target for that day. But then, and you may know, I was out with my guys and then I saw an opportunity to enter the market again. And it's a very big mistake. When you are trading, I don't know for other traders, but for me, I've vowed not to enter any trade when I hit my profit for the day.
If you are done, you are done.
If I'm done, I'm done. I just leave the market. So that day I saw an opportunity to enter the market again. It was a very nice opportunity for me to enter. And I did. I put in a very huge amount of money.
That was $2,000.
No, that was more than that.
No.
I lost 2,000.
Okay.
But I first put in more than that.
So literally $5,000.
I'll let you know later.
No.
So
I'll let you know later. Not also.
So no.
Okay, cool.
I want people to understand that crypto trading is nice. Crypto investment is nice.
But we get to the
But
country
be prepared
to lose.
No, not to lose, but be prepared to learn and understand so many things.
Okay.
It's not a get rich quick scheme.
That's how probably people think.
You understand?
Yeah.
Good. So yeah, it was that night that I lost $2,000.
So how come,
and if I had lost it throughout the week, it wouldn't have been my problem.
But just
because I think the money I've lost in crypto investment alone can be probably more than that. But for that short moment,
within 10-20 minutes,
losing that money, or then in fact losing that money in that hour, was my biggest.
Okay, I've heard in your voice say a pro trader. Yeah. What does that mean? You said you're not a pro trader. You can be a pro trader.
People who have or who are taking this whole trading thing as a full-time business.
Oh, so this was your side thing.
It was my side.
And
my side business.
Okay, how come you? Okay, fine. Now the last question: how come 4,500 cedis? Your uncle did you that help. How come you got that money to over 100K?
Yeah, so I was investing and I was trading. And mind you, I told you I had a community where people who were in the space, from there, I remember telling you, say, I had a friend way back in 2009 who told you about Bitcoin. So I tried to put myself in. So I invest a little because you will never know. When Bitcoin started, we all didn't know it will get to this amount that it is now.
So if 2009, if you had known and invested,
bro, I'd have put my school fees in it.
No. How much was one? No. If I had, how do you call it? 1 Bitcoin or 2 Bitcoin?
1 Bitcoin.
So good. If I had 1 Bitcoin in 2009, 2024, how much is it now? If I had like $1.
$1. If you had bought $1
in 2009 and today,
bro,
$1,
2009, it was below a cent. So just do the math.
So like how?
1 Bitcoin was below a cent. It was like 0.01.
It came with $100 she moved 2009.
$100 in 2009.
Yeah.
Right now you'll be like $1 million. $1 million? Yeah, because a Bitcoin now is around almost $65,000. 1 Bitcoin is around $65,000.
Bro?
Yeah.
It's got with $1 shima. Can they come almost $65,000?
You have more than that.
More than 65,000 USD.
Yeah. Because mind you, 2009 was below a cent.
TMA.
Yeah.
No. Okay, this sounds so juicy.
It's juicy, but
the thing is, I wish one day it gets to my part of the world I'm living in. People, I wish one day I have the opportunity to also educate people on how my path is, or how it has been. Because I said you're okay. What is here?
Oh yes.
But
trust me. And it gets to a point when you are trading. When I began trading, it was my side hustle. So when I close from work, I don't sleep because I had clients from all over the world. You understand?
Did your family know what you are into? Did your mom or dad get to know?
No, nobody knows what I was.
So doing. This is like
but they know I'm able to move money. I have this cousin of mine in Belgium. She was once celebrating her birthday and she was like, I should surprise her. I'm like, okay, that's fine. So you just give me a bank account. You're like, how?
Now Ghana.
Yeah, because mind you, if you are one thing I love about crypto is that if I want to send money from here to Japan, I don't need a bank. If I want to send money from here to Uruguay, I don't need a bank.
That's what your bank details.
You understand? If I want to send even $1 million to someone in China, I'll pay less than $10 for fees.
So your parents never knew?
They didn't know what actually, but I guess now they do.
Hello viewers, listen, this is what we were talking about. There are numerous ways. If you're in Ghana, we just want to tell the people that if you live in Ghana or if you live in Africa, there are numerous ways you can be financially free. But the thing is, are you ready? Are you ready to go in the mud? Maybe you're not ready. Listen, one thing that keeps motivating me is how Chinese and then the Asians keep going to Africa and keep making wealth with ease.
Yeah.
Kofu free Asia got Ghana kunyesika quick.
Let me also tell you this. Let me tell you this. You know, in the crypto space, when it comes to people trading crypto or people using crypto, the only African country in the first 10 is Nigeria. And I can boldly say on this your platform that I got a series of hits. That streak of wins that I am talking about was from counterparts in Nigeria. Yes,
it's a $5,000 to $10,000. You were getting them.
Oh no!
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
so
Listen. This is an opportunity for people to also know that what we were talking about, we were not joking. We were not. True. People think it was a clickbait.
No, it wasn't.
People thought it was a clickbait, but the thing is, we were talking about a real thing. That's what I want people to know.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Yeah,
it wasn't.
Listen,
so
if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please subscribe. If you have to even share this channel for people to see, this channel is here to tell the youth. Like we are mainly talking about things that's going to help the youth. Yeah. Please subscribe. Each and every day, we keep telling people ways you can liberate yourself from, and then maybe
it's possible.
It's possible. And yeah, crypto. Sometimes I've got one guy. He started Mash Kinky Hono 600 cedis. So he started Mash Kinky with 600 cedis. Me, for instance, one day I'll tell you mine. How I fought my mom for my school fees for my chop money for the whole year, and there are a lot to talk about. But
yeah.
We thank you for subscribing, for sharing, for commenting. Yeah. Anyway that we are on TSABR, let us know. But there's a community he's trying to build. One day, you will put the community online. People will see, and then people that want to enter into crypto. SK handle social media handle. You got X, yeah?
Yes. Everywhere is SK Bankers.
SK Bankers.
But the funny thing is, I don't post anything.
He doesn't post things.
I don't post anything.
This thing that he does on there. But at least.
Yeah, but I won't tell.
But X, the whole Instagram.
Yeah,
he's on X more than WhatsApp. On the X, the Twitter.
But
Twitter go.
Funny enough, I mean, it's all about crypto on my X and my TikTok, and I think it's only Instagram that I just.
Okay, but at least one day, you have to let the people know.
Yeah, sure, definitely. Once the community is done.
Now he will educate people on this thing. Trust me.
Yeah, but for now, I think
you forgive me some dollars. No.
For now, no. Like, Tizan, that's it. So
mind you, this was not his main source of his main stream of income. Where was your side thing? Hey, boys, was Sikao.
It's kind of shit.
But so
I want to add one thing.
Okay, you can, sure.
People who want to learn about crypto, it's never too late. Mm-hmm. Yes, we have so many platforms, and they shouldn't be in a rush to invest first. If you want to invest, you can do the P2P, you can do the yield farming, you can do the staking, you can do the investment you can hold, you can buy and hold. There are so many forms of investing in crypto or ways of making money in crypto. But you have to understand the fundamentals and the basics. And no, wow.
Is what about me? If the fundamentals
that really and no, so I think I'll leave the viewers to that. If they have any other questions, they can also comment on the comment section. And
exactly. Anything. But at this moment, we try to sign out. This is your boy, Starboy for real, and my brother.
Let's get one case.
Thank you.